So today we're going to be working on our orders page, and we'll be working on the product numbers and using those product numbers to create a validation rule. So as you can see, I've now customized my orders page to suit my business. If you go to my home page, you can see I've added my business name there. I've given the spreadsheet a name called Order and Cost Details, which links to those two tabs there. And I've just gone onto the internet and found a an image, associated with my business, and then use that to advertise the social media that my business is connected on. So on our orders page, you can see I've also got a link through a macro button, which we've created previously, back through to the home page, and a link then through to orders. If you haven't created those macro buttons, there will be a tutorial available soon to allow you to go back and catch up with those. Either way, you'll be able to complete today's task as long as you've previously completed your costs page. So on your orders page, you need to write the heading product number. I think what I'll do is I will create a new page and I'll call that orders 2. And on this page, for the purpose of today's demonstration, I'll recreate the product number column on my orders 2 page. Eventually what we'll have is a table where we can select a product number from 1 to 10, which corresponds to our items on our costs page. It also has a column then which shows the corresponding product name. So we've got the product number here, the product name. We've got the cost associated with that item. So for example, if I change to item number 2 there, you can see it changes to black slim fit t-shirt, which is the product that I've got there in item 2. It also brings across the associated cost, which I've got stored there. You can see a black slim fit t-shirt is $12.99. I can then use this spinner button here to select the quantity, and as I select the quantity, my subtotal increases. I can select gift wrap, yes or no. I can select home delivery or click and collect. I then get a cost of 0 for click and collect and a cost of $2.95 for home delivery. I've then got a subtotal, which looks at how many of the item that I have ordered, calculates that amount here, and then adds the delivery cost. I've then got a promotion here. If I change my promotion from 20% to 10% to 15%, the overall total will change. And then the total of all my items at the bottom will be added based on how many items I have ordered. Okay, so we need to work on the product number column today, which will give us the mark for our validation rules. So on my orders 2 page, I'm just going to copy my new look heading over. I'm going to fill the page white first to match my theme. I'm then going to copy the title over. I'm going to copy customer order details over. I'll just merge the cell as we've done previously there. Make that size 12 and bold. I'll then bring over my social media image. Oops, didn't seem to like that. Try again. going to zoom out slightly so we can see more of the page. I'll then right click and copy my macro button and then bring that over. And then I've set up my orders page ready to start my customer order table. For now, I'm just going to ignore the heading and I'm just going to concentrate on product number. So I'm going to copy that heading over and then just stretch that column to fit product number. Now, if I go back to my cost page, you can see that I've got 10 products. I could allow the user to enter the product number of the item that they would like to order. So they could enter 1, 2, whatever item number they wanted to order. However, as I've only got 10 products, I want to put something in place to stop the user entering a number above the number of products that I have. So at the moment, I can enter 12. But if I go to my orders page, there's the cost page, sorry, there's actually no item number 12. So I want to prevent that from happening. So what I need to do instead is if I highlight 10 cells here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just put some grid lines on those. And then once I have highlighted those 10 cells there, I can go to data and data validation. And then instead of allowing any value in the settings, I'm going to allow a list. And then for my source, I'll click in the source box and then I'll click on my costs page. I just need to move my box slightly and drag down my product numbers there. So you can see that in my source, I'm telling my spreadsheet to look in the costs page and look from B5, which is where item number 1 exists, all the way down to B14, which is where product number 10 exists. Then what I need to do is move to error alert, and my title will be incorrect product no. So for example, if somebody tries to order product number 12, we'll tell them that that product doesn't exist. So my error message is going to tell the customer the mistake that they have made. So I'm going to write something along the lines of, you can only order products between 1 and 10. Press OK. Then when I click on my first product number that I potentially want to order, a drop-down list appears. So I can select product number 1, I can select product number 7, I can select product number 10. But then if I click in the formula bar here and try and enter something other than my list of 1 to 10, so for example 12, and press enter, I then get an error message to say incorrect product number, you can only order products between 1 and 10. So my validation rule is now working. So I'll just press retry on that. Now when I evidence this on my explanation of formulas, features and functions, I'm just going to type in a item number that's relevant or a product number that's relevant. I need to show 2 print screens. My first print screen will be the column highlighted, and then in my data tab again, data validation and data validation. And I'm going to go back to the settings tab and I'm going to show the settings that allow a list with the source from the costs table. So that would be my first print screen. Then press OK on that. And then if I change this number here to an item number that doesn't exist or a product number that doesn't exist, this time we'll go for, 24. When my error message appears, I'm going to move that out of the way so you can see that I've entered an incorrect number there. And my error message box that pops up this would be print screen number 2. Okay, so that is how you use a validation rule within your spreadsheet.